Hey, how you doing? What's up? How are you? Okay. Oh, it's not even playing. Oh, okay. It's funny. That's what I was trying to fucking figure out. Hey, Anthony. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called Zelle. I think it's called Cash App, isn't it? Not own a Zelle. Mm. Melina, it's not Zelle. You crazy girl. That's called. You're crazy. Oh, you're funny as fuck. Yeah. What's your question anyway? I have been fighting with my life, like just to get this shit going again for like a long time. So I'm like fucking like annoyed. I think with this tower card that came out. Tower card. Anyway, it's too many cards. Yeah, I'm trying to go play live stream. It's just fucking annoying. Go ahead, drop your question. When it gets awarded. Wanna know MJ and then I will become a couple? Like a real relationship. With some patience, yeah, Sagittarius energy, here you are. Right? You're Sagittarius, aren't you? If I remember right. But if not, then anyway, it takes a lot of patience to be in a relationship. And might and see at the Eight of Wands, it talks about forward movement. So y'all might be going. It might be patience, but eventually I'll pick up pace. And what I mean by it'll pick up pace, of course, I'll pick up because it starts being like more romantic, you know, with the Horseman of Roses, where more feelings are more addressed and they're more fluent, so communication might be coming and picking up soon, but it always says be patient. Where you can see after Melina, I'll get your question, but Melina was first. So I feel like there will be there'll be some like communication back and forth with the Page of Swords, a lot of keeping an eye on each other. But would this eventually be a relationship? It has the potential of being a relationship with the Two of Cups. That's a really strong card in the two, because that does initiate that you guys see eye to eye with one another, which is good because it means you guys eventually will be in a relationship. Yeah, you know, you guys probably live at a distance from each other. But with the Three of Pentacles of Tatiana talks about marriage and relationships. So yeah, you guys have a good chance to be in a relationship with each other. I couldn't see why y'all couldn't just be in a relationship right now. It would not be nice, right? Can't even see these fucking cards. Jesus Christ. I'm so annoyed of how my camera's angled. So annoying. Not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna fight with that later. I start putting everything all in a fucking pile. So I get that fixed. Anyway. Nothing else Melina should know. Yeah, this guy's trying to be more. Like, if you feel like, you know, he's the Seven of Cups. It does talk about like trying to figure out like how to address everything in a very in a very situational suggestion. Like, oh, should I do this first? Should I do that first? A lot of like in the head of like trying to figure out, what to start next. How to start, how to initiate. Um, I don't think there's anybody else with the Seven of Cups. Let's clear if we could ask if he's like, is there any other options that he has? I hear no. I don't really feel like there's any other options of love in his life. Yeah, I got the Three of Swords. Yeah, no. There's no other there's no one else that he's like trying to like talk to or anything like that. So I think you guys are good to go in the relationship status. I feel like you want to be pursued, and I don't blame you for wanting to be pursued. Anything else that she should know? Yeah, it could be a very successful relationship with the Five of Cups. You know, you like to see like successful relationships. Um, yeah, it does say that he does. There's a lot of transformation in the relationship. A lot of things that have to kind of like a lot of old ways or a lot of old ways of thinking, right? A lot of like baggage we gotta take out, and he's pretty sure he's taking a lot of baggage he doesn't want. But definitely with the Devil card, he is very addicted to you. I can say that he really wants you. Yeah, look at that. With the King of Cups, really has like a strong passion for you. Loves the hell out, likes you a lot. I don't see why this man, you know, finds you very attractive. Wish fulfillment. So you may be hitting a lot of like avenues. Yes, he does work a lot. I did pick that up. He does work a lot. But you guys are like wish fulfillment for each other. So as long as you can just be patient for him, like I know you are, I don't think you guys will be in a relationship. I don't think he can handle stress too well though, this guy. But I think he'll be okay. Because, ooh, the one thing we hate is just for this motherfucker to disappear, right? Not saying it will, but people don't know how to handle their stress. He says, what do you see with my future study, PhD? Yeah, you have my number. Keep me updated. Study PhD plan in Canada. I still need to sit in an English exam and admissions process. I just got a job in a small oil company in my town, but the salary is not that good. So, what do you see with your future study plan in Canada? Let's see. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation. Well, you got some mental clarity here with the Ace of Swords. I feel like it is a good idea, but I feel like you're manifesting for it to come to fruition. So, hey, what's up, Air? What's up, shit? How you doing, girl? What you gonna do right after Anthony? So I do think that yes, whatever you're trying to do with your PhD study plans for Canada, I do believe that it will take off. I do feel like you are putting a lot of emphasis on it, a lot of manifestation of it. You are very disappointed at where you're at the moment, and I do feel like you have a lot of anxiety because you're not making the money that you're supposed to be making, and you feel very let down. Right now, your vibrations are very low, so at that point, I do feel like what you're trying to do is justified with the justice card, trying to find adjustments and trying to find balance with it between what your plans are when going to Canada. Will you do well in your exam and then admissions process? I believe so. You'll do well. You know, we got the Eight of Wands. It may go by fast. It may go by very, very quick with the Eight of Wands. But for you, I feel like it would be very good. Yeah, with the Sun card, definitely. So yeah, I feel like whatever you're trying to do with what you're trying to do with Canada, going to Canada, I feel it has a lot to offer you with the Ace of Cups at the moment. And whatever for the tourists, it may feel very traditional for you to go there to do what business or what job that you want there than where your hometown is. Most definitely, I see you going at it really quick with the Horseman of Swords. Okay, so that's what I am seeing, Anthony, for you. I do hope that you do get what you need to be done, and I hope it happens for you. And I know it's going to be very balanced out for you with the Six of Pentacles. So at the exact same time, I do see that. And I do see that you will be like in an element of taking a lot of action and getting shit done, definitely. So I hope that helps you, Anthony. It uh, cleared some ideas or cleared your mind. What's Ye's intentions or future actions towards you? Let's see, canceled plans on you. Let's see. Intentions or future actions towards Air spiritual guidance. High Priestess. Ooh, that just came right out. Oh, someone is just keeping it to themselves with the High Priestess energy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're welcome, Anthony. They're kind of being a little bit distant themselves. Very stubborn, distant energy. Um, Definitely a very stubborn energy with that Four of Cups. Looks like towards the Empress. The Empress is like, okay, that's cool. You can be stubborn, you know. I guess I feel like you might have to like end up being a Queen of Swords with this motherfucker. Might gotta have to step back a little bit and become that Queen of Swords because for some apparent reason, why is he being the Four of Cups? Why is he being the Four of Cups? Well, ooh, look at that! Because he's in his ego. He's in the Emperor. It's like, hey y'all, together, the Empress Emperor. Look at that, like he's all his ego. So I see like here's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Here we go, mirroring each other. Here comes the arguments. Here comes the fight. Here comes the ding ding in this corner. The Queen of Swords, another corner. The stubborn King of Swords. It's like, oh boy. Because this shit needs to be this shit crazy right here. Oh wow, we got a Ten of Wands. It's a right smack in the middle. The Ten of Wands. Yes. It's stupid. It's idiotic. Like why the fuck is he being so egotistical? You wonder what the fuck he's trying to do, what kind of actions he's trying to have for you. It's more like this guy's being idiotic, you know? He's being kind of stupid. It's being kind of selfish. I mean, the Four of Cups is very like detached, selfish. You know. Well, that's very interesting. Why we doing with a selfish individual person? You know, why we been selfish? So let's see. So does he have any? Well, does he have any actions or any attentions? Yeah, he got actions and attention. Yeah, Nine of Wands, be a little bitch. Nine of Wands, he the he the wounded warrior, you know. And then I feel like with the hurt, cause I'm hipping a little bit. She's a hipping. I feel like because from what I could see is that does this ever get resolved? Actually, we're supposed to does it get resolved? And that's the crazy part too. We got the two. We oh my god. We got oh my god. We got the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like a reconciliation. It's my reconciliation card too. And it's like yes, we will finally reconcile with this. And I feel like you know because it's just kind of toxic with the devil. Devil's coming out because it's saying it's very toxic. It's very toxic. And because it's like that, I feel like this gets cut. This gets to be finished. This gets to be reconciled with the Four Swords. It gets to be put to rest, calm it down, relax. The relationship. I just feel like what's going on is the fact that this individual person, rather than face what he's trying not to face what he needs to face, right? He's not trying to engage into what it is that he doesn't want to engage into, and he's trying his best to ignore that fact that's what that is. And I get it. That's many people don't know how to many people don't know how to actually talk about what it is what it is their problem is. They could just always talk about it. Like, you don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to say anything about it. They don't want to, they're just dodging bullets. They're just trying to not speak on to what they should speak on. It's like, hey, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. So I feel like what else? Ooh, what else is there? Anything advice that every spiritual guidance should know? Ooh, Page of, I mean, let's see. Why is the Page of Wands advice? They said, don't match the energy. Don't match the energy. Don't match the energy. Don't match the same page. Don't go page to page, because that's what he's being. He's being very unrealistically childish because of how he's being done. So don't match his energy, because for some reason that's what they want you to tell you is don't match the person's energy, because if you start matching their energy, then what's the point? I feel like you're just gonna go, you know what? I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to speak to you. I need some time. Because to them, they just think that you're making a big deal out of nothing. When they're over here trying to go, well, I gave you an alternative, and you're like, well, maybe there was an alternative, and maybe you didn't want the alternative. But they're over here trying to give you an alternative, and you don't want that alternative. Right now, I don't think you don't want anything what this person has to offer, because you don't want to deal with that bullshit. You don't want to deal with how they're being. It bothers the shit out of you. So they said, don't match their energy. At the end of the day, you guys are lovers, but deep down, you are hurt. Moon, Five of Cups, and I feel like you're trying to make this decision if you should dead this or not. Like you're you're in this energy where you're like, do I just dead this? Like, I'm just so fucking annoyed with this person, right? How could something go so smooth and then yet some smooth brain like him want to fuck it all up because they just be because they want to cancel what last minute? Like, that's on them. That's not on you, boo. That you, I think they're more inclined to why you're not laying it onto them. Even you're like you're not sliding into them, even harder. And it's because at the point of anyone's breaking point, you kind of get tired of it. I got tired of. I don't want to slide you, but I might slide you. But I'm tired of sliding you. And for some reason, sliding you isn't gonna work as I thought it'd work. And then you're trying to slide me. It's like at the exact same time, it's like I don't really feel like this is gonna be good. So at the end of the day, you just kind of back yourself up a bit, and you go, you know what? Let the world handle you. Let universe come get you. Let. Oh, by now she's already calling me and bothering. No, this is the person that's just tired of your shit. They're just tired of your shit. They don't want to call you. They don't want to. By all means, they don't even want you to touch them. That's how inwardly angry the person is. And it's because they don't want to deal with your shit. They don't want to deal with how you are. People eventually just go old of it. They get tired of it. I think the worst thing in a relationship is that I get that people have to prove themselves worthy, but at the exact same time, if you are proving yourself to be said person or said thing, isn't that enough? Like, what is it enough? Like, I swear, there's a lot of people. I think they want to all speak out and wonder when the fuck is enough, because at the end of the day, most people they be wanting a little bit too much. They want a little bit too much, and I think they all should calm the fuck down. I mean, sometimes, I get at the person. I just think that the person should just say, you know what, you is enough, and I appreciate you, and I love you. I apologize. I should not have been like that. I honestly, first of all, it should have been a sorry in the first place, right? Oh, I apologize, but I had to reschedule. Do you mind coming? It's all about how you say it too. And I feel like this motherfucker can't even say anything correctly either. He's just so fucking. He's just so powerful. He just probably so damn. He's so damn stupid. That's what it is. Because that's some crazy shit. If you can't sit there and realize how to communicate with people, that's not my fault. You can't communicate with people. I mean, shit. I'm here just at the end of the day trying to be your girlfriend, your wife, your everything, your goddess. But shit, I'm tired of your offerings. Your offerings do not make me feel good. Go offer something else. Offer something else. Because at the end of the day, I might slide you. I know I said I wouldn't slide you, but shit, I think I might slide you. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I think it's crazy how people act like they act like it's like, oh, it doesn't phase them. It's like, dude, you over here canceling on people. Like, come on, motherfucker. Just say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't make it, or hey, do you mind if we, you know, do this later, like tomorrow or something? I'm a little tired. I can say if a motherfucker's tired, sure, I understand that. Even shit, the whole world understands you fucking tired. I mean, all you fucking do is probably just sit on the chair and not do shit. But hey, that's your life. How you doing? Yeah, I agree, girl. He should just apologized. Should just apologize with his bitch ass. Mm. But, when did they know how to apologize? I mean, it's not hard to apologize. It's a hey, I'm sorry. Shit. Damn. At this point, I feel like your whole ancestors and your whole lineage is after his ass now. But I would too. Oh, especially when they try to make it like it's a you problem, I was like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck you walking to like that? You got me fucked up. Ugh. Hi, girl. How you doing? Yeah, girl. You want to see me in the morning? Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. You can call me in the morning. Talk to me in the morning. I mean, I'm gonna be by myself at work anyway, so
Pacifico, a crisp,
they haven't
basking
even
life
talk
where
to
the
me in the
weather lets you
morning.
blend in.
That's
Make your
crazy,
own
girl. You gonna
world
go to bed?
when you don't just
Shit.
hear the music, you feel it. When you let
Dude.
the bonfire burn into the night and find places
Oh, girl,
you'd never
let me
spot on
try
a
to
map.
find the
So when the
bliss.
moment calls, choose yellow.
Oh,
Choose Pacifico.
choose
Discover
Pacifico.
responsibly.
I
Pacifico
love me some
Craft Beer,
Pacifico.
imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Pacifico is delicious.
Tomorrow is the day to try something new
Whew.
with Starbucks ready-to-drink iced coffee.
That
Before
is
you
so
wind
crazy.
down, give yourself an iced coffee you'll look
That is so
forward to.
crazy.
One bottle gives you
What's
casual
up, guys?
sparkling
How you
joy.
doing,
It's your
girl? I'll
comfort.
send you in a
You're
minute.
in.
What's up?
Find Starbucks iced coffees in the refrigerated aisle at a store near you.
This is a Bose moment. You've been there. Small talk's going nowhere, but then the Bose speaker kicks in. Music you can feel fills the room, and no more chat with Danny from accounts. Your life deserves music. Your music deserves Bose. Find your perfect
You think?
product at Bose.com.
Oh, you think? Do I think you're trying to
Hey,
fix it?
it's Brianna Stewart here with Ally Bank. Whether it's
Let's
at
see.
work or with
Well, he
family,
tried.
life never calls you
I
timeout.
mean, yeah, I
Sometimes you're
think.
busy, and sometimes you have to react on your feet. Unexpected travel,
Ace of
retail
Cups.
therapy,
Why not?
and of course,
You know, he still
moving
loves
things
you,
right now. Ally gets it,
right?
and they build banking around
You
real
got the
life.
King of
So
Wands.
even
Yeah,
in those
taking
fast
action.
money moments,
I
you
mean,
can spend instead of
eventually,
spending.
yes, he'll take the
Bank
action
comes
to fix
fast.
the problem.
Ally. Bank
Obviously,
more
he is
trust.
the
Ally
problem.
Bank. Member
You know,
FDIC.
that's just crazy if you want to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, there's gonna be communication, there's gonna be passion, maybe some makeup sex. You never know. But definitely with the Hierophant, yeah, I did see that they are going. They're just really stubborn because they want to be right all the time. I don't know why this person supposed to be right all the fucking time. That's just so fucking crazy how people want to be right. I gotta say, Five of Swords, they always want to be right. Like, shut the fuck up. You know, put that dead that with the World card. Be so real. You know, your partner should be your partner should be happy, not you become an asshole. Oh, done for two questions. Sure, go ahead and drop your questions. Ooh, I don't want to switch my decks. As you drop your question, I'm gonna probably switch my deck. Ooh, damn your love and damn your lies. How does Samuel's current how does Samuel's current feelings about our connection? Oh, let's see. Do some throwbacks for some reason. How does Samuel current feelings about the connection? Oh, you good? We have a lot of indecisions. The indecision card. Yeah, this is like the Two of Wands card, right? Trying to make a decision. Kind of stuck in the fork of the road. Definitely with like Yeah, that's the card we're gonna pull out. That's gonna be it right there. So definitely with the indecision card, he is stuck between a crossroads. Why is he between? So we're gonna ask why. So why is he stuck between the crossroads? Let's see. Why is Dennis stuck between the crossroads? We have the Five of Cups. This man, I swear, this man gets better every fucking time I read for him. Maybe I should. Five of Cups talks about emotional loss, depression. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ooh, my God. So that, to me, when that is in reverse, that is detachment, right? That's still love, right? Still love, but that's kind of detached. I know it looks like it's not reversed on the screen, but that is reversed. Why is it reversed? I think it's because this motherfucker still feels like the Three of Swords, still feels hurt, still feels some type of way with the Nine of Swords, still stuck in his head, still having fears. I don't know if you have been to readers that lately told you this person may have be still stuck in their head, maybe still stuck in the past, maybe still stuck in their feelings. But swords indicate a lot of blockage, a lot of stuck in their feelings. How do they view why? So they're definitely just really like he is trying to come out of his head and trying to find some type of balance that's needed, but it's also indicating that this person they're just kind of holding like they're holding up their emotions and kind of keeping everything in. It kind of feels like this person is wasting your time. It's a little bit wasting your time a little bit, maybe a lot. If you've been waiting for this person, or if you want to know anything about this person, let's do some more oracles. So what else should we know about this person? Let's see, analysis. Still, what should we know? We have financial constraints, maybe dealing with financial issues, maybe dealing with a lot of money problems. Maybe he's just trying to find the door. Maybe he's trying to focus on himself and look for the door to abundance. But this person, they're back on a journey to maybe focus on themselves. Yeah, they have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of problems of their own. I just feel like there's just a lot of attachments that he needs to let go of before the door of romance opens for him. Because this person has a lot of like masks that they're wearing. You see how she's taking off her mask? If you can see it, you see how like there's this like person who puts on a facade, puts on a mask, and it feels like it's like he needs to let go of a lot of those attachments, even let go of his own problems too. And for that to actually happen, he has to let all that go, with a door of romance to open for him. Or any type of romance to actually work out for him. Currently, if he's in a relationship or not in a relationship, maybe needs more of a relationship with himself to heal himself. There is a woman holding a coin. This is someone who may be holding more financial stability over him, or maybe someone that is more financially stable than him. And then there is the thinking woman. someone who is thinking about him. And right now everything in their life is victorious, and the door to value has opened for them. And what they're telling them that, well, if you have a broken heart, then maybe it's time for the individual to walk away. Angel of Love talks about there's a lot more love for that individual person, a lot more strength, a lot more people, whoever this woman is. But this woman, she has more value than this individual person. He's stuck between both. He can either go and do whatever he wants, or he's just gonna focus on himself. And what he's going to do is just focus on himself, focus on his values, focus on his money, focus on getting himself more stable. This man's not really stable. He's too much anxiety, too much pressure on him, too much of holding all his emotions and not letting them out, not even talking about what's going on with him. And instead, he could just talk about it. A lot of people, they don't understand. Just talking about your emotions does actually release a lot of tension. And people don't believe in that. They don't believe that, oh, no one's going to give a shit. No one's going to care. You're correct. Maybe there's that one person you bet that didn't give a shit. But there's other people that do give a shit. And if this person wants to be with you, or if they are with you, or were with you, and they used to be a support system for you, and you don't want to tell them what your problem was, it kind of ruins a lot of relationships. And that's what this individual person did. Instead of just trying to release whatever tension that he had, he did not do so. And it backfired. This person is actually spiraling. You know, they say, not all that glitter is gold. And that's the card that came out to all that glitter. Not all that glitter is gold. Because there's so many masks that he's wearing. Like, oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm not bothered. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I'm doing fine. But deep down, this person is not fine. And if he feels like he's a burden, this has to do with child development, how he was raised. And, but that can't always be the reason why people are like that. But at the exact same time, that is. Sometimes, like 88% of the time, maybe 90% of the time, how that person was raised. As long as that person is not trying to use that as a crutch, I mean, a lot of people usually just come out of it. They come out of that problem. Sometimes they don't. They don't come out of that problem. They stay stuck on that problem because they believe that as a child, they were a burden to their parents because their parents actually said so or made it seem like that was. So this has to do with a lot of like his own growth as an individual person into adulthood. And that sucks. That really does. That really, really, really sucks. I know someone like that. Trust me. And it is hard on the relationship. It is hard on the relationship. I cannot emphasize that enough to people, that if you're dealing with someone who does not know how to express their problems or express their feelings, that what are bothering them, it does burden the relationship. It really does, because you need that person to explain X, Y, and Z and what's going on with them, because you can't sit there and read their mind.
And you can pour as much as you need. Make tomorrow easy. Find Starbucks iced coffees in
Yeah.
the refrigerated aisle.
I wouldn't put it past me. This guy is suffering from a lot of depression. And then like when you're trying to like talk to them and you're trying to meet in their you're on their level. You're sitting on their level. You got to their level and you're just talking to them. You're just talking to them. You're just trying to actually just talk to them. And why am I talking like that? Anyway, you're just trying to talk to them and they think that you're attacking them, or they think that you're trying to hurt them, but you're not. You're trying to make a clear understanding what's going on in our relationship, what's happening, are we okay, what's wrong, tell me, are you okay? Are you fine? You know, and they don't know how to reciprocate that. They don't know how to, because now they're just a whole ass burden, and that's hard. That's hard being in a relationship like that. It's hard being in love like that. 'Cause, I mean, that puts you in a hard spot. Should I leave this person, or should I be patient and help them? But should I help them? No, because that's not your job to save everybody. You know, usually this person has to know on their own how to help themselves, how to pull themselves out of it. You can sit there as a support system, and you can do all you can, but you can't do everything. The thing that makes the whole relationship one-sided. That's hard. That does put you in a tough spot. It puts you in the biggest tough spot, and that's hard. That is really hard. People's like, oh, I can fix this person. Like, no, you can't. No, you can't. Don't do that. I'm not saying you are. You know, there are a lot of people that say that. Oh, I can fix them. I'm like, no, don't fix them, because they're not gonna learn exactly what it is that they need to learn if you keep telling them. He knows what's wrong with them. He knows how to clear it all out. He's just stuck. He does love you, though. Don't get me wrong. He does love you. He does care about you. He does want to be in a connection with you. But I feel like he is not at his best, and he knows that he's not at his best. How old is this person? Like, what, in their 30s? Mid-30s, probably? Almost close to mid-30s? $28? A motherfucker feels old. You know why this motherfucker feels old? You know why his energy feels like that? It's because this person is way stuck in a funk that he can't pull his ass out of, because he feels like he's useless and a burden. That funk will age you spiritually. How is it going to go when I see Samuel in August? Oh, you're welcome, Aries Spiritual Guidance. Definitely too hard on himself. Definitely too hard on himself. So how is it going to go when you see Samuel in August? Let's say it's going to go great. Six of Wands. Victory. Ooh. You want to be... you want to be in a relationship with this person with the Hierophant? It'll go perfect when you guys go. Oh, they said don't get too stuck in your head. A lot of nervousness. Oh, we got the Lovers too. Oh my, the Lovers is crazy too. This is crazy. These cards just keep talking. I don't know why. It's crazy how you share more of a connection with the Samuel person more than than this person. But with the Eight of Swords, it talks about being in your head. This is more like who is this person in the head? Is it you or is it them? Someone's in their head about the Empress. Or was the Empress in the head? Who was the eight? Clarify the Eight of Swords. Who's in their head? Let's say it's the King of Pentacles that's in their head about you. So there is the King of Pentacles who's in their head about you, coming into them in August. It's gonna be successful. It's gonna be fruitful. It's gonna be very exciting. I feel like you guys are gonna connect more. Wow, this is a really good energy. It feels like you guys are gonna connect more. You guys are gonna be hanging out, getting to know each other even more on a deeper level. In a weird way, it's kind of crazy how the last week was like something different, and then this was like a whole different thing. Judgment, making a final decision. What is the Daniel's decision? Ooh, something of the Someone has to be. I thought this is a decision that's based off on anxiety and fear. What is this decision based off anxiety and fear? Five of Swords. Could you let go, Dennis? If you wanted to? If something was to give you something better. If you wanted something better and got something better, could you let go of the first person? Pen of Pentacles is all at the bottom of the deck. No, this is for you, baby. This is your cards. No one else's. That's your cards. Because they're showing that August looking really good. They're showing that August with you and that's individual person is looking pretty fine and dandy. A little bit more about this August get together. Tell me more about this August get together. Man and woman holding the heart. See, this guy is very. They have anxiety. Yes. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. Yes, right here. Right there. There's a 10 right there. Right here. 10 of Pentacles. It's right there, baby. So, I'm sorry. It's just my camera. I don't know. I did something to it when I was trying to actually fix my studios. But there is so much anxiety. This guy has a lot of anxiety when wanting to meet you. You know, everything has to be very, you know, you guys do connect really good though, yin and yang. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And with that being said, we have the woman with holding the heart. You hold a lot of feelings. You hold their feelings, and you hold their love. I think what you do is you come up out of the woodworks as a real ass. I'll be real with you. With the Sun card, and this is a very caring connection. I'll be real with you, right? When you are a very authentic person, right? You know how rare that is to get that in relationships. That authentic individual person that has their shit together, they take interest in someone who doesn't have their shit together. And so your presence of how you hold yourself as an individual person, that person, they are very intimidated by you. So you coming in August is really intimidating. Like they do want to match your energy. They do care about you. They do want to see. Because I swear when you guys go into this meetup on August, there is going to be like a deeper level connection when you guys make. And for some fucking reason, you have in your mind is either like, do you want this or do you want something else? Do you want this? Do you want something else? And I feel like it's coming up to you on what you want as an individual person at the end of the day, and where you want to put yourself at the end of the day too. Because like I feel like you think that you could do better, or is this good enough? And that's why you have that moon card there. That's why you have that five of swords, because you're kind of fighting with yourself, because you're debating if this is the connection for you or not. And for some fucking reason, it's way more better when it's in the flush and in person, when knowing exactly if this is the person you want to be with, exactly if this person you want to get you want to spend your life with, exactly if this is the person you want to get along with. And I feel like it's really like nice that people can go out there and go meet the people that they want to go meet, because you do actually get a real good clue of who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with as a whole individual person before going out there. Shit's hard, man. Shit's fucking hard.
Now we're talking. So grab a bag of Lay's and jump on the bandwagon. We're undefeated. Lay's, the official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, you're really gorgeous. You have a great personality. You're really, really good at what you do. But I feel like they'd be like, you know what? This man also holds your heart too. Like this, and there's no indecisions here. There's no like making an indecision. This man likes you. I feel like you guys can actually get on a deeper level. This man, this man's thinking about you right now. I wouldn't even bat an eye. This man want to message you right now. But the thing is that I feel like August is gonna be really good. Uh, from this guy, from this guy right here, Samuel. Ooh, there must be a reason why. There's always a reason for everything, and then the reason could be just because you guys are what, Samuel? Oh, that's my chair. But he does. He does. I wouldn't put it past me. There's a lot of people who get so fucking scared of falling in love that they don't really know how to reciprocate that back. And then they freak out, and then it's already too late because we're already seeing each other, and you can't back out of that shit. So they get scared. They get real scared because falling in love is scary because it means you gotta be vulnerable, and then you gotta have intimacy, and then there's forever, and there's moving in together, and there's, you know what I'm saying? People get so scared, but it's like love could be really nice. Love could be really clean. It could be really beautiful. It could be, and then there's the other side of love where people get so scared because they think they're gonna get hurt. It's like if you're gonna think you're gonna get hurt all the time, then you're manifesting yourself the wrong love. Like I always tell people, like don't manifest yourself the wrong love. Always manifest yourself the better love. And I feel like if you do actually meet this guy August, it's going to change a lot of perceptions and perceptions of what you believe. And I feel like you guys will be a good relationship. You know, long as he become like a little pussy and runs away, but he won't run away because there's something about your gaze and the way you are with him that he just loves it. Something about the way you talk to him, the way you. So once, I mean, they may think that for like, oh, the way you talk to them is very sexy. Oh, I know. But think about it. It's not just the way you talk to him. It's the way you touch him. It's the way you feel. It's the way you say his name. It's the way you have to know how to get a person's shit together, and you know to make them want to get their shit together. And then seeing them again, it just puts it into perspective. If this is a person that you can actually put your whole self into. But right now, I feel like you're holding a little bit back. It's a little bit because you want to make sure this is a right person you want to put yourself into. That's why you're just double checking. Double checking. Exactly. And that's okay. It's okay. That's why I feel like again, when you come back, you'll know. You'll exactly know. Mm-hmm. And he was a waste of time. Vincent was a waste of time. See, Prince of Cups comes right up. Waste of time. See, that's the problem is that You should never stay for the history. What is history if it's being repeated violently over and over again? I mean, yes, you may have the. This is why I should take my own advice too. You may have put 3, 4 years into a person, but what is history? You know, history is nothing but a soft cushion that you build around. People build around themselves in relationships because they don't know what their true worth is. But their true worth does come out when they realize it too. See, that's the problem. I'm sorry that you did that. That's sad. 10 years. That history turns into something of a comfort because you don't know if you are enough for somebody else, if you're enough for anyone else, because you gave yourself 10 years to a person, and you don't know if that could be reciprocated back to you to a new relationship. That's hard. That's 10 years of like, it's 10 years of putting up with the same history, and sometimes it just takes a while for people to realize that that history is just a cushion. I mean, I put 3 years in the relationship, and that's not enough history to say that's a cushion. But I love the person enough to actually be patient with them because you're not doing anything mean to me. They're not perfect. They will never change. No, I will tell you even more. They will never change. Does that person likes being the way they are? Because they think they do no harm to no one else but them. Sorry, they don't do harm to themselves, but they do harm to other people, and they don't believe that they don't do none of these things because it's people that do it to them. This is a person that likes to play victim. I think I've said that before too. This person that likes to play victim. It's like, I'm the victim. But yeah. The person I'm dealing with is just they're not perfect. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just like I always tell people like the negative things, but they don't know the positive things. That's why you gotta be very, very sure what you're talking about. Like the only negative thing that this person has that I'm dealing with is they're bad at communication, but they show love in so many ways, and I feel like that's good enough. But the communication part is very big, and they should work on that communication, and I think they will. I know they will, because that's how it snaps into their head, if you had to pull yourself away. Yeah, because if you're doing a long distance relationship, you should be more communicative, and once you guys get together, okay, you don't have to be that communicative, but because we're in the same general energy. That's why I was like, it's kind of hard to leave that person because they're not saying anything mean to you. The communication always can be worked on. It can always be worked on. Whew. For real. You have not called or texted his dumb ass. That is very dumb on his part. Very. So what is they? What's preoccupying your man? I hear friends, and he's hanging out with friends. That's about it. He's just hanging out with friends. Yeah, the Pentacles. Hanging out with friends. Is it positive card for yes? Negative card for no? Is it Kevin's house? Emperor, yeah, it's Kevin's house. It's Kevin. Yeah, world card too. Confirmation, double confirmation. Yeah, it's Kevin's house. I mean, I think he'll send you a message. Maybe he might text you. Page of Cups is the queen of for the Empress, but you know, maybe next year you're probably asleep. And Minneapolis or Woodbury at Kevin's? Is it Woodbury at Kevin's? Let's see. No, I don't think Minneapolis. I think it's Woodbury. Feels like Woodbury. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Feels like Woodbury. Yeah, you could ask a question. You ain't never got the Ten of Pentacles and Hierophant either, Samuel. Either Samuel. Either Samuel. Yeah, you can drop your question. Luminous Starseed. Thank you for the donation, Gothic Empress. When it comes to my boss, Daisy, she's a Gemini. Why does it seem like she's trying to sabotage me, Jessica the Pisces, when getting more hours at work? Because she doesn't like you. That's why. No cards to tell me that. Mind you, I liked her before and gifted her and her husband gifts, and now she's because okay. Well, let's see. There must be some gossip going on around your work too. So let's see. Why does Daisy the Gemini sabotage Jessica the Pisces? What is the reason for it? I hear it's because of gossip. They have the double card. This person is extremely... Ew. She's kind of a bitch. Yeah, she used to be like that, but she a bitch. Look at that shit. The devil with the moon card. Ooh. I swear this bitch is just out to get you. Cause she don't like you. Why she doesn't like Jessica the Pisces anymore? Jessica's so nice. Why? Ooh. Fool card. Why the fool card here? Why does someone just go off the jump off the bridge because they don't want to? Why? Something about work. What about work? What about the job? What about the job? Well,
You got things to
let's
tackle.
see.
Start strong and stay that way with new Starbucks Double Shot Energy Zero
Ooh.
Sugar. Bold coffee, big flavor, zero
Okay.
sugar. Find
Jessica,
your
you get a lot of attention at work, don't you, huh? There must be people that actually do like you at that job besides this Gemini bitch. Correct? You're nice to everybody. You actually have a good attitude. You got an attitude of gratitude. Ooh. Yeah, this bitch likes to cuck you is because people actually like you. You're so nice and you're so kind and you're not a vicious. No, actually, let's be real. Let's be real. Because, let's not hold back against your little Gemini friend. She is a bitch. I said it. Okay? She's a bitch. And she's got jealous. Because there are people who talk about you and they like you and they think you're a really good employee and everyone, hey, what's up? How you doing, girl? What's up, Georgina? What's up, Georgina? How you doing, girl? Now, they all like you, Jessica. I like you too, girl. I think you fucking fun. I think honestly, water signs stick together, baby. How you doing? No, I'm a fire water sign. October Scorpio, ruled by Mars. Don't get it twisted, baby. I will bite you. But I'm also really nice. But why she's jealous? Well, it is because, girly, it is because you get a lot of attention. A lot of people like you. A lot of people appreciate your work effort. People talk about you in a high regards. They don't talk to her like that. They don't talk about this bitch and how they think she's actually pretty two-faced. There's a lot of people in the world that kind of gossip about that bitch. Ooh, you know what's crazy? I I think, in my opinion, that this whole person is just a very jealous individual person. They hate their life. They hate everything about themselves, and that's okay. I think this person's another terrific person, boss. Actually, you know, a lot of people get like this whole power trip too. Like they think they the shit or something. Like their shit don't stink and their ass don't stink. They ass stink because you take a shit of that ass. So let me pull up my cards real quick. Sorry, I'm just trying to organize some oracles. We'll see some. See some. What should Luminous Starseed know when it comes to this Gemini boss about not liking her? What should she know about this Gemini boss that doesn't like her or them? Well, you're a very hardworking person. You have all the qualities of any other worker. You make a lot of you're a hardworking individual person. She just doesn't like you. There's always sometimes people don't gotta have a reason to not like you anymore. That's always the big bag's head. Oh, I know she ain't. What is she, a torta? Oh, I know you ain't talking. Damn, where'd that come from, girl? That was the big bag's hater shit. That's crazy. That's wild. Hold on. So why would the boss actually not like Luminous Starseed, the Pisces? Why would the Gemini not like the Pisces? Like I said, because you get a lot of attention. You're probably way more prettier than her. A lot of people like you. I think remember her. Is the husband like you? Damn, girl. I know you is not talking. I know you is not talking like that. You such a Pisces. You go over here, it's all coming out. Ooh, there's your mean side. You said a big one. How you gonna be a healthcare worker, but you big as fuck? I know you ain't walking. You ain't walking like that. My God, that's so crazy. Yeah, I think so. You said the husband is a boss too. Has he been talking to you, or has he any? Is there any indication that this guy has been like initiating conversation with you, but they're really nice to you? And tell me, is this Big Bag Torta? Is she around when he's actually being nice to you, or is there any indication that maybe that he's been? Hey, how you doing, Elizabeth? How you doing? Cole, let me tell you something. This bitch probably isn't. If he's talking to you really nicely and he's being all about business with you and nothing more, I know that's for sure. Because that man ain't all that handsome, but she likes what she likes. She doesn't like her man talking to anybody. Like, I don't know, it's weird. There's this jealousy. There's this toxic energy. You get so much compliments. They say you better off finding another job. Like, you shouldn't. Fuck this. They said, fuck this bitch. Ooh, the tower. That's what you might do. I think you might do. Ooh. I think you decided to cause some drama and just get the fuck out of there. I'm pretty sure you do a lot of work over there too, because of how much contentment you are, how much you're content at doing your job. I feel like you might get the fuck out of there and find a better job. Yeah. And I think she found that pretty suspicious. You know how big back bitches get with their men's. How does she know my man likes tacos? Like, how does she know? Or they're fucking eating her fucking donut at her desk, breathing all hard too, like. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, bitch, stop breathing so damn hard. Shit, we'll be breathing like that if you want so damn fucking big. Fuck. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be another offer or job offer in the future for you that you might just take, and there'll be a lot more appreciation. Yeah, I think you're gonna take this new job offer. Whatever job offer you're gonna get, you're gonna be walking away. When may I have your daughter? Ooh, I'm telling you, girl. You might just take the offer and get the fuck back. No, I'm just kidding. I love everybody and everybody around. I'm also seeing your energy. I didn't know how to control myself. I'm so sorry. I didn't know who I was anymore until I found out I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong being a big bag. You know. But then that bitch is mean to you. I swear she's just jealous of you, Living Star. I'm telling you, you want to take that job offer. There's gonna be a job offer, and you might like. At this point, I'm like Beyonce always says, I gotta put me first, and I give a fuck about you, and you. Cause this job's gonna give me like $40 or something like that. Watch. Appreciate you too. Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing, girl? Yeah, go. Yeah, you can drop Oh, I know. That's why everyone likes the husband more than her. Because at least he's over there not trying to breathe on them. She probably hot breath, and I'm pretty sure like she can't even like tell whisper. Like, I bet you she can't even whisper. She couldn't even whisper because you know over here people real like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. That's how you whisper. Nah, she probably going like this. Anyway, yeah, how you guys doing? Over there trying to be a little bit more louder. Hot breath on everyone's fucking face. Go, ain't no one want your fucking hot breath. Nasty bitch. But crazy. That's so fucking crazy. You coming here with all the tea, you little Pisces. That is so fucking crazy. Hey, love, can you believe my youngest daughter is driving at 17 years old now? I believe it, girl. Shit. Bitch, I know you ain't talking. Ah! You so messy. I love it. That's so fucking crazy. She fucking said her shoes to the side. That's all you need to know. They look like she got cancer in her feet or something. That's so fucking crazy. She a little bit too big for the health career. Shoot. Look like she been double dipping at the goddamn cafeteria. Shit. Big bag over there. Zay, that's so fucking crazy. She got tumors in her feet. Fuck, maybe she should wear flats. Shit, she should stay away from heels too. Damn, that's so fucking crazy. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm over here like, I'm cackling. I'm over here kicking my feet in the air. Shit, that's so fucking crazy. Shit, think about it. Think about it. She over there trying to talk shit. She got her hands on her hips. And she got what? She over there like what? Leaning to her shoes, leaning to the side because she looked like oh my fucking god, I can fucking see it. Hands on her hips, and then you look at her feet, and all her fucking fat is shifted to the right and the left side of her flats, and she over here looking like she like rubber still skin or something like that. But I don't know, but hey, she gotta see a doctor or something. She gotta see a doctor. Shit, doctor probably think, damn. What happened to you? I mean, I know. I'm a thicky Nicky myself, girl. But damn, my fucking shoes don't do that.
And you can
Fuck.
flip and save more with
I was a big girl. I ain't that fucking big.
points to save
Fuck.
$1 per
You
gallon
talk
of
about
pump.
she over here.
It's always
Shit,
easy
she
to
couldn't even
save
go to
with
Torrid if Torrid had eaten enough of her size. She looked like a whole ass fucking big ass balloon. Beluga whale shit. This is why ain't nobody bring donuts to the office no more, because she be like, all out for that shit. But, damn, that's so fucked up. I know somebody like that at my job. And her grown ass roots, oh my fucking god. I Mick fucking had it. Shit. You got me fucked up. This is how you take off all your anger. You go to the terror rooms, you talk about your boss. Woo! It's okay. My boss got a man's face. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear of the saying, you look like your father? Shit, she ran away with that shit. She looked like her daddy. Fuck, I can't even breathe. Shit, I know I can breathe, but can your boss breathe? Because she breathing a little bit too heavy. Shit. Man, for all the big girls out there, I love y'all. We big for a reason, but we ain't that fucking big. We ain't fucking. There's like, damn, and goddamn. And she exceeded goddamn. Fuck. Girl, I fucking had it. You know she can never be a skinny legend. She couldn't. Know why? Because she'll probably lose weight in her legs. But she would nothing but a toothpick. You know what I'm saying? She'd be nothing but like a sample. You see, you ever go to Costco? They got the toothpick and they got a fat sample on top of that toothpick. That's what she's gonna look like. A big old fucking sample. She's a big fucking fat ass sample. That's what she's gonna look. This is what you should be doing at your job, is walking shit after hours. Because you know there's some fucking people out there that fucking piss me the fuck off too. No, I go to work. I love my job. Not really. I make samples. Tell me why this one bitch at my job wants to take 5 samples to herself. She looking like a whole rotisserie chicken. I said, damn, girl. Give it 2 more hours. I'll have to come back and rotate you around or something. Damn. Keep your hands to yourself, ma'am. Shit, at this point, customer service has just become just nothing but a blessing to me. One time, someone was trying to ask me a question. Yeah, you can ask me a question. Go ahead. And they asked me straight up, "Do you know where this is?" I said, "Did you fucking look?" And like, "Excuse me," I said, "It's right there." They said, "No, what did you say before?" I said, I said, "It's right there. It's right over there. It's right there." I pointed out there. It's right there. It's crazy how people is like, you gotta be fast at your job. You gotta be fast. You gotta say some shit, and then you be like, you just gotta gaslight them. Like, oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say that. No. I'm glad it made your stress go away. Shit. That's all I ever do is make people's stress go away. What do I see? What do I see happening with Eric or Elizabeth? I got a judgment. We're making a decision. What's Eric's decision? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. That looks like a lollipop. But then I get that Gemini in here. She might think that's food. I feel like there's an offer he wants to make you. A sincere, grounded offer. Oh, he's been keeping it a secret though. He's been keeping it to himself. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering why it hasn't happened yet. But now that seems my question, and I feel like he is going to tell you. He is going to message you. He is going to talk about it though. I think it's about like what, being in a long-term relationship or going steady with each other or something like that. Yeah, as I said that, we got the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, I think this person still wants to be in a relationship with you. I know there's a lot of people that have my number. I know there's a lot of people like I work at my job and I do tarot reads at my job too. I use like jailhouse cards, so I'll be at my cubicle doing reads. You know, my best friend calls me on the phone. We do reads with each other. It's crazy. Yeah, this guy's still. You guys are co-workers? Yeah, he likes you. You can tell. Yeah, Emperor. He likes you. But this Emperor, he likes what he likes. Yeah, girl, you like the right kind of sexy. That's why he likes that. I get that there's a fear though. I don't know what the fuck he's scared of, but he's scared. Oh, because you guys work at the same fucking job. You got I think he might risk it for the biscuit though. Get a little foolery. Get that shit going. The fool card is risk it because this guy actually really likes you. I don't say like this is like a whole ace of cups. This shit, it's like shooting like McDonald's or something like that. I ain't fucking had that. That's fucking nice. This guy likes you. Shit. Yeah, he's keeping his eye on you too. Cause y'all work together and shit like that. I don't want to put it past me if this guy's been like flirting with you or saying some cute things. But I feel like, yeah, this guy definitely doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity with you. We live next year? Oh, that's good. Maybe y'all can actually be together. I think if he does, because he is making a. I feel like he is making a decision, and with this lollipop right here, the Ace of Pentacles, I feel that talks about the long term that he's been keeping a secret about with the High Priestess, and I feel like there's a lot of flirtatious like communication with the Prince of Wands, and I feel like with the Six of Cups to the Hierophant, this talks about him actually really wanting this relationship, really does. But with the Emperor, I feel like like he is taking action, and I think he will take a leap of faith because with this Ace of Cups being here, it talks about how much he's overflown with love for you. The Prince of Swords, he's keeping an eye on you. Princess of Cups, he's actually showing emotion. I feel like this is this decision that he's making in the background before it even starts. Yeah, Two of Swords trying to make that decision because it's a sincere. That's why it's a little slow because he's coming up with it right now. Yeah, it's about to pick up pace though. Yeah, the Empress really does like you the fuck out of you. He ain't that bad looking too. Really cute. Let's tell him put something right now on that neck. In the future, not right now. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Ooh, Two of Swords. Decision. He has color eyes and muscles. What color is his muscles? How you doing? What's up? Happy weekend, exactly. Happy weekend, everybody in the chat. What brings you here to my tarot channel? How you doing? Must be a Leo. Doing good. Well, you can ask. Go ahead. I was just checking out some things. What is your question? I don't got a list. I used to back in the day. There's a lot of people in here, but it's coming back real slow. Yeah, you can dance too. Yeah. What is that icon? May I ask what is? I don't understand that. What is that icon? I guess is that an eye? I'm so blind. I'm so fucking tripping. I don't got my glasses on. Oh my god. So like eyes. You wanna know eyes feelings Twitch? May I ask what like their name is I like EYE or just I? And I could ask, you could ask after EXO. Yeah, after Jen. Like the I letter I. So you want to know what I's feelings? Oh, you're trying to be slick. Okay.
Hey, this is DOD.
So what is to me that looked like a bowl of noodles. I'm actually dyslexic too, so a lot of weird shit that I see. And that, why does that not look like an eye to me? I am so fucking. I need to see an eye doctor again. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where are there? So what is eyes feelings towards you, Jen? Okay, what is eyes feelings towards Jen?
SDCCU voted best auto loan provider in the San Diego Union Tribune. Apply at any branch
What is
or
eyes
online.
feelings towards
SDCCU.
Jen?
It's not big bank banking. It's better.
Looks like they still keep their feelings bottled up.
Subject to terms and conditions. Apply online at sdccu.com/auto.
The right window treatments
Yeah,
change
you know,
everything.
that's
Your
just what I
sleep,
feel.
privacy, the way every room
We're
looks
gonna
and
Two of
feels.
Cups.
At
They
Blinds.com,
feel a
we've spent 30
connection
years
with
making it
you.
surprisingly simple to get exactly what
But
we've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we
they're
deliver.
keeping
Whether
their
you
eye
DIY it or
on
want a
you.
pro to handle everything from measure to install,
But they're
we
also
have you covered.
communicating
Real
with you
design
too.
professionals, free samples,
Well,
zero
not a
pressure. Right
lot.
now,
It's
get
kind
up
of
to
small.
45% off with minimum purchase. Plus, get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and
You're on
restrictions
their
apply.
mind too, as well with the Six of Cups. Kind of still think about you still. But I feel like they keep this to themselves though. High Priestess, keeping that as a secret. Because I feel like they're low key disconnected, or they're just I don't know. This guy's weird. I feel like when the last time you had a good communication with this individual person? Yes, in the future. He thinks that I'm a psychic, so he doesn't have to tell me anything. I sent a message before I got here. Yeah, so we got the so we have the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords. So let me tell you how weird this shit is. So this person acts like they're so disconnected when it comes to communicating with you, and they keep a lot of their feelings hidden, and it's kind of fucking annoying. But they really do like you. They really do have feelings for you. Yeah, it takes me a while to figure out what I want to sell though. But you know, I probably start in the Etsy shop or something. 801. So this is like, so they're kind of just because you're not in their head. You're not in their head. They're in their head because for some fucking reason, right? They play too much. I feel like they play too much. They play too much, and it's like, you know, you play too much. You know, you're gonna get someone that's gonna, like, you know, back up. You know. Yeah. Poor baby. But this dude does like you a lot though. Empress finds you attractive, finds you loving, finds you kind. Someone you can grow up, the lovers. Like, it all pops up because they like you. Sun card, you make them happy. I feel like, you know, you can't read everyone's mind. But they are in their head about you. They are a little bit nervous about how everything is. And I think it's because of whatever they're going through with the Five of Pentacles. You see how that guy's hurt, he's sick, and this bitch is coughing, and she's up in the fucking snow with this motherfucker. This guy does have his illnesses. He does worry about his illness not getting better. He is kind of scared about not getting better, you know. But will this guy get better with his illnesses? They say yes. With the Six of Wands, he'll get better, and he'll be in recovery mode as we speak. But yeah, he likes you. Likes to keep it a secret. I wouldn't say a secret because you already know, but like, because you can read his mind and everything and shit like that, right? Is they everywhere? Damn. So what else should G know? How about I? Oh, we got the death card. Transformation. Rising of the Phoenix. Going through a transformational stage. The Chariot. Going through a significant change indeed. The full card here too. Not change this channel. Oh no. Yeah. Throwback. Yeah, I feel like this guy's going through a big change though. Sun card. When you get so much major arcana in a read, there is gonna be a significant big change in their life. Hermit card. 5. Let's talk about 5. So 5 talks about change. So there is gonna be a change. This change is for a positive, and it's for a good as well. Let's talk about this change. Let's talk about 2 cards that talks about the change. What this change is about. Let's talk about putting what effort or sowing their seeds into effort. And with the temperance card, making accommodate. Ooh, the temperance card. What is that word I always say? What's this? He made a big announcement about work change earlier this week, and he said so many things. I said to him, I should be shocked. Yeah, I'm making making a accommodation. Yeah, it's making a lot of open change and room in his heart. A lot of change too. Because temperance is about healing as well, but also about change as well, and a good theory of change too. And the change is good. And this change is gonna lead to an equal give and take. Definitely. So that's your read. Let's go do this R guy. Let's see. What is R's next actions towards you? Shan. Yep, and it's gonna be nothing but positive changes. you'll see a lot of them happening. Even his mental health and his health in general gets better too. That's R's next version 4. Sham. Oh, you're welcome. The Fool's card, taking a leap of faith, taking an active action. J of Cups for the relationship. Ooh, still has feelings, or does have feelings for you with the Ace of Cups. Ooh. See what that fell on the floor. Oh, that's not too much. Let's see. King of Cups, Chantress, Star card. Oh
Tomorrow is the
boy.
day to try something new. With Starbucks ready to drink iced coffee. Before you wind down, give yourself an
So
iced
usually
coffee.
when I get out of this read
One bottle gives you countless ways to enjoy
is the
instant
fact that
coffee.
this
You're
individual
right.
person
Find
that you're
Starbucks
dealing
iced
with,
coffees
their
in the
next
refrigerated
move
aisle at a
towards
store
you
near you.
is trying to express some type of emotion towards you or some type of feeling towards you. And I feel right now how you are is you're attracting this person to cause them to make this action. For it's kind of like a wish fulfillment, but I feel like they're gonna communicate. They're trying to figure out a way how to communicate towards you as well. The communication is the Youth card of Aquarius, and the Seven of Cups. So it's kind of like pulling up like what type of options they have to try to come towards you with expressing themselves. Here, this person misses you and they still care about you, but they have been kind of withdrawn for some type of reason.
Like this. Choose yellow.
Yeah, like
Choose
they've been kind of
Pacifico.
withdrawn. And
Discover responsibly. Pacifico Clara beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
I feel like the universe is shoving a foot up their ass to get them to actually
The iconic signature duo of aromatic Woody for him.
because the universe is trying to kick his ass energetically to push him because he's been kind of distant with the Four of Cups, focusing on himself, focusing on the legacies. And I feel like you're gonna get communication with him with the Eight of Wands, and with this communication coming through, they say like it's like almost out of the blue. But like at the same time, like the universe is like, dude, get your ass together. This person needs you to come to town. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get a message from this person. Let me fix this deck. I'm sorry. I'm gonna focus on in the middle. So yeah, I feel like you will get some type of communication from him. Tell me a little bit more about R. What should we know about R when it comes to the person he's dealing with? Sham. So yeah, right now there is a disconnection with the Fire of Cups, but they say that there is gonna be a type of action with the King of Wands that's gonna lead this individual person to communicate with you. Page of Cups. And because you're gonna get that type of communication, it's gonna be like, some celebration because you're on their mind with the Six of Cups. So I feel like you'll get the truth and the reconciliation. Ace of Swords. Because at the moment, I feel like you don't want to. I don't think you're willing to fight. I think you're just tired. I feel like you want. I feel like you don't. Like I feel like you want to fight for the connection. but I also feel like you're tired of how one-sided the connection can be, and I feel like you kind of feel burdened by it. So like at the end of the day, if you did leave this connection, they're saying, you're looking like the empress. There we go, the empress. And I feel they said that if you do leave this guy, your choice, um, love will find you again with another person that will offer you the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term happiness. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Cancer. But they said that this is a decision that you're gonna end up making. You're still debating about it.
As of late, I've been reminiscing. Way back when we had the time. Parents talk, but we never listened. Knew it all, we were masterminds. Every class trying to stay awake. Afternoons when we rode the bus, finding out that your friend is fake. And the day that you had enough. Yeah, back with the crew, they were holding me down. Get on the bikes and we riding around. There was a pack of us tearing it up. We pulling up all over town. Yeah, shoveling jumps, we sending it high. Finally Friday, spending the night. 11 p.m. and we all sneaking out. Everybody get
But that is your read.
Young rebels, we taking a stand. Good idea, we should play in a band. Make some music, express yourself. Before it was all about chasing the bands. Way back we were chasing the girls. Back when we all had faith in the world. Middle school they try to keep us straight, while knowing that most would be taking the world. Learn shit that we never should've. Gonna find out it was only time. Learn to fail when we said we could've. Taking risks, we rolling dice. Thinking back, I'm envious of the days I wouldn't listen. Kinda wish I had a mission. Right about now I'm really missing all the days that were carefree. All the moments we used to have. No one knew what their plans be, but somehow knew we could use a laugh. Life came like a stampede. All of us going through a test. So far back we can't see, cause they gone. But I guess I miss no stress. Goddamn, 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 I miss no high school with the same story. Thick-head kid that would hate to lose. Not good as shit, all the games bore me, but never cared about making moves. Getting jobs without need a check. 15 trying to get a brand new bike. No one told me I could be with the best. And as for the squad, we thinking alike. Fuck everything, we just wanna go ride. Button the heads and you know we collide. Hit up the pool and we all on the slide. They kicking us out while we laugh till we cry. Acting dumb like that. Next week we gonna come right back.
I try to be on point. Go ahead, Elizabeth. You can put your question down. Thank you for your donation. Damn, drop my card.
Not the case for the rest of us. Keep a pin where you count your blessings. Every loss that we take is rough, and the times are tough all throughout recession.
I will have a beautiful weekend. Thank you for telling me. I shall.
All the moments we used to have. No one knew what their plans be, but somehow knew we could use a laugh. Life came like a stampede. All of us going through a test. So far back we can't see, cause they gone. But I guess I miss no stress. Goddamn, 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 I miss no spending hours gazing back. Here and now I lay these tracks. My power for gaining racks and how to scour 80 plaques. No time to be chilling. There's dope rhymes to be killing. But goddamn, I wish I could go back sometimes to the life I was living. And that's no stress, no bills. Back before I had those flow skills. Had to move up my growth rail. Now I travel the world, had a globe feel, yeah. But I wouldn't trade that for shit. I got me in return. Even times I'm getting burned. 25 years I live and learn.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm thinking about returning back to school for my master's and will be able to do both work. Yo, yeah, I have 2 jobs right. Oh, now I'm going to quit my second job. Okay. Okay. So you're thinking about returning to school for your master's. I'm telling you to go for it. Will you be able to do work in school? Yes. You'll be really busy though. But I feel, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune turning for you, definitely. Luck is on your side. I feel like you're gonna be like the Wounded Warrior though, because you're gonna be going through a lot, but you'll finish like a warrior, and you'll get shit done. I definitely think that like your communication might be kind of like the King of Swords, a little bit reserved, a little bit because of how tired you're going to be. But I feel like you can do both. Whatever you're going for when it comes to your masters, you have a strong passion for it. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands is telling you that you'll get your degree in what you wanted to get your masters in. A lot of celebrations, a lot of happiness with the Ten of Cups. You're definitely manifesting for this too, and it is coming to fruition. But I mean, again, you're gonna be very, very, very busy though. A lot of hard work, but that hard work will pay off. So yeah, they're saying for action confirmation, you'll be able to do both. It's like the Empress, you know, you're gonna grow with whatever you're becoming. And I feel like they say just don't be stuck in your head. You know, a lot is gonna be offered to you in the future. Just be like the Queen of Wands, be ambitious and get things done. You'll be very successful with the Victory card, 6 of Wands. Definitely.
It takes a lot to run a business. Visit Zorro.com for millions of in-stock products. Plus, get same-day shipping on most orders placed by 4 p.m. local time. Zorro.com. Tools, parts, and supplies for your business.
This one's for all my TV lovers. My Entertainment from DirecTV gets you 60-plus channels and Disney+, Hulu, and HBO Max all in one pack. But here's the thing. With so much great TV in My Entertainment, you're going to want to talk about everything you've been watching. Just remember that your friends might not be as well watched as you. Don't be a spoiler and encourage them to get My Entertainment for just $34.99 a month. Go to directtv.com/genre packs and sign up today. New customers only. Service renews monthly unless canceled. Credit card required. Conditions apply to apps. HBO Max Basic with ads begins after DirecTV 5-day trial. Learn more at directtv.com. Restrictions apply.
Spend your summer with the Padres. When the New York Mets and Cincinnati Reds visit Petco Park June 5th through the 10th. Join us at America's #1 ballpark on Tuesday, June 9th, as the first 40,000 fans in attendance will take home a Xander Bogaerts home run bobblehead, presented by Palomar Specialty Insurance.
Okay. What's your question for your daughter?
Cheer on the Padres this summer by visiting padres.com/tickets.
Took for granted, but I know something ain't right. I did it, but can't tell if I'm really winning. But I don't wanna know. Ignorance is bliss. I don't wanna hear it. Please just let it go. I don't wanna hear a thing. I just wanna win. Did I do this wrong? That's what I'm asking God. He told me I'm fine, long as I don't fold. Long as I don't fold. Like I thought it'd be. Was always homies with pressure, but now it's all on me. This shit's a gift and a curse, but that's something y'all don't see. I feel your energy, you about ready ready to give up and just pass the ball to me like I ain't tripping about shit for myself and what I built. Still trying to wrap my head around how all this shit is real. You walk a mile in my shoes, you probably break your heels and never talk to me again, cause now you feel how fucking real this shit is. I ain't tripping about no bullshit. You get a taste and probably never take a full sip. Textbook success, I gotta check in every box, and still I question if I'm winning or not. Yeah. But I don't wanna
Well, Bella find love soon. She's beginning this guy, but they're not on her level. She might only be 17, but she has a good head on her shoulders and knows what she wants, what she is not going to put up with. Ooh, that's true, girl, for real. So, ooh. Eight of Cups to the Eight of Swords. A little bit in your head, because there are people out there that could hurt your feelings, you know. But I feel yes, with the Sun card, you will be finding love. You'll find someone who you would connect with a Two of Cups. Could be a Leo, could be a water sign. So it could be like a Leo, or it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But I do believe you will be in a relationship. You can be, yeah. The storm, this is like night and day though, right? Because I feel like, you know, getting into that status could be easy, but you are choosing who is good for you, and you're keeping your options open. You know, you're working on keeping your options open. You're working on keeping what you want, who you want. I feel like you want to go steady, slow and steady. You want to go fast. That seems like a burnout. You want to get to know the person. However, I feel it could be with a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you're looking for someone who can not just be a king, but be the emperor, and actually take care of you, take care of the relationship, you know, you guys getting to know each other and loving each other. And I feel like if there's someone on your mind, if it's a person you think is on your mind that's going to be with you or wants to be with you, I feel like you with the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords, I feel like they're gonna have to want to fight for you more, because you could be keeping your options open, and you could be looking for someone like he may be like the person you want to be with, but there could be another person that may catch your interest too that you might be want to be with. And you know, the Lovers talks about maybe two or more people, where you're trying to figure out who could go steady with you with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're kind of like, what you're probably doing, and what you might start doing, is be like the Page of Pentacles and kind of put yourself out there and see what you're attracting. And I feel like you're gonna be attracting a couple of younger people of your age group that actually like and want to get to know you. Does that make sense?
Not gonna lie, so many times I wanna quit, but then I stop and look beyond the pain. See, I was born for this. The pain I feel's from God. I was a sacrifice. It comes from Him, and that's the reason why the things I write is touching lives of all the people who ain't got a voice. The ones who wake up feeling scared, terrified. They see the sun and dread they've seen another day. See it only as an opportunity for fucking pain to find its way back in their life. Makes them beg for heaven's gates. I always thought that God was against me, but it was blessings that He always disguised so well. If I can go back in time, I would embrace all the time.
Yeah.
No stress on my mind, 'cause lately I've been out of pocket. Not what I intended. Nowadays my mind is moving miles by the minute. Ask me if I really
HK. I don't know. I know I might remember this person. Oh, I gotta go there. I remember you. Yeah, you've been here since 2021. You're from the middle. I think you're from the Middle East. Been a while. Husky and his sexy voices. You're so crazy. He's said he's in a relationship. Yeah, I remember. It's crazy. It takes a little bit for you to remember. Just a little bit. Yeah, you can have stuff a little mean. Oh, definitely hang out for a bit. Definitely. First anybody. Of course, everyone hang out, you know. Always everyone do what you gotta do. Damn, it's like 7 a.m. over there. Damn, it's like fucking 11:50, 11:19 p.m. over here. Oh boy. Yeah, I do have some random songs.
Zespri kiwis are jam-packed with vitamins and minerals, like vitamin C.
Oh, hello.
Folate, and a good source of vitamin E.
Oh, bit tight.
And they said the perfect fruit doesn't exist.
A bandwagon fan. The biggest insult in sports. But this summer, during the FIFA World Cup, it's an invitation, America. Never watched soccer before? Perfect. Think a corner kick is a karate move? Sure, why not? Prefer sports where players can use their hands? Me too. Just here for the snacks? Now we're talking. So grab a bag of Lay's and jump on the bandwagon. We're undefeated. Lay's, the official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
John Cena here. Some people say I got range. Comedy, action, drama. You know what else has range? Chime. You get fee-free banking and 5% cash back on everyday purchases. Easy credit building, high-yield savings, premium travel perks with Chime Card. Oh, did I say fee-free banking? Open a Chime account in minutes and switch today. America's #1 choice for banking. Chime.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Cash back on eligible Chime Card purchases. Terms and limits apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for more details.
You can drop your question. I'm just chilling out.
Okay, I'm losing focus on all that's going on. I've been building up stress. Yes, mama business, they still insist that I'm always owing them debt. I know I paid my dues and I kept it moving. I wonder what I got next. I guess I'm hoping that I just keep it up. Maybe cop a bulletproof vest next. People switching up every day, but I'm used to it, so I can't complain. Got it now when I figured out that you all soft and you feel the pain when you see me winning. I know it hurts, but take it up with yourself first. I'm too busy with my own thoughts. Don't got time for your less work. All of my beats, they be slapping the hardest. Rapping like I came from Mars. It's never subpar. I'm these rappers' father. If you're not in my league, don't even bother. I don't got time to be playing no games. I'm going insane. You're looking at me, but no, we're not the same. I'm doing it bigger and better. You hit for a minute, I'm hit to forever. They wanna just see me fall. Watch it all burn down.
Is where I work a good place for me? Like, should I stick up or start looking for options? Let's see, is this a job you're at currently? Is it good for you? No, it's too much conflict. I have a source, too much drama. Three swords. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of drama, a lot of issues in this job. Low battery. Yeah, 555. There needs to be a change. You should actually keep your options open for a better job. You shouldn't have to put yourself through such bullshit if you don't like it. You know what I mean? They wanna just see me fall, watch it all burn down. But I already came too far. It says you'll find a job that you'll connect with, which will lead to like it's more of like a traditional job, but you'll make a connection there and good growth there, and a brand new other job. But they say put up with this job as you look for another job. Don't quit this job, then look for the job, because that's not good. Let's keep this job as you're still looking for a new job. Yeah, you definitely like this new job. You literally make a lot more money too. But yeah, I see it. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. Yep, ma'am. So much drama at this current job. Yeah, I'd cry too. Fuck that job. We don't want no cancerous jobs. No, they'll find better. It's always better out there. Definitely always better out there. Yeah, you're not asking a free question. How will seeing Samuel August show that connect our connection? How will seeing Samuel and August shift your guys' connection? The dynamic in your guys' connection. The lovers. But after seeing him, yeah, the lovers. The Hierophant. The Queen of Pentacles, Pre-Empress, last queen of the deck, by the way. We'll call her Pre-Empress. Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. The Queen of Cups. The Four of Wands. Well, and the Ten of Pentacles. And that's your favorite card, apparently. So, how this shifts your dynamic is when you guys see each other again, it leads to opening up more of a connection, deeper bond of love, where it stands to be a traditional higher level commitment. Where with the Queen of Pentacles, it shows a lot of growth, it shows a lot of grounding energy. The Wheel of Fortune talks about how things move forward and how luck is on your side, and as a matter of time that is needed, it shows that how much love you guys have for each other. With the Empress, it talks about how much growth and how much appreciation they have for you. The Four of Wands talks about the celebrations of being in a connection. The Ten of Pentacles talks about the white picket fence and long-term commitment. I think it's because once you guys see each other again, this shifts the dynamic into a serious, more competitive relationship, where like they notice that like they miss how they miss seeing you face value. They miss your touch, they miss your smell, they miss how much you're there and you're talking to them. This also shifts the energy and it also makes it move more faster. Seeing you again, talking to you again, being just around you again puts this into a different perspective of love. And that's what kind of brings them to change a different perspective. Their perspective changes and it balances out with the Justice and the Hermit and the Hierophant, the Justice and the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is trying to see things from a different perspective and Justice is making adjustments, walking away from anything that does not suit them anymore, finding the strength and finding the courage to be the person that they're supposed to be. The Tower card talks about so, you know, a lot of things crashing down. So them going through a change and then rising from the ashes, you know, the death card, you know, going through a change and then, you know, being like the phoenix and rising from the ashes, going through a true development change. They've changed, they've changed, they've changed, they've changed. And then it was because seeing you again makes the change go faster. It makes them want to be makes them want to be the person that they want to be, because you're the person that they actually like. Does that make sense? They don't want to mess. They don't want to mess up on a. The thing is, like, they don't want to miss an opportunity or something like that. So they're really trying not to like fuck this up. Definitely don't want to fuck that up. They got all this love for you, and they don't want to fuck this shit up. It's crazy. Yeah. Well, people don't. When people don't understand that you like when people actually go and think about some shit, they realize that that person is like the love of their life, and they don't want to fuck shit up.
Cookout season is here.
Be
You
crazy.
can count on Ralph's for all your summer gathering needs. Limited time Kroger brand potato chips are a tasty addition to any cookout. With mouthwatering flavors like buttered corn, cheeseburger, and chili cheese, these crowd-pleasing chips are just $1.99 a bag. For high-quality items at low prices, shop Ralph's online or in store. Ralph's.
That's I'm up in someone's ass. Shit. Alright, well, I have work early, so I'll catch you guys I'll probably see you guys on tomorrow's live stream. I should be on a little bit more earlier. I'm also tired. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all so much. I hope to see you guys soon. Okay? Much love. Thank you for being here. I shall. Thank you.